What it do, Jules Crew? What it do? What it do? What it do? Your girl is back with another video. And before we get started in that video, I need y'all to click that button, click that subscribe button, click that bell next to it, and stay tuned for your girl. So, in this video, and yes, y'all, I am sitting on my knees per usual because the girl still can't sit on her butt. Tomorrow makes 3 weeks post. 3 weeks post. Closer to sitting on that booty. Closer to sitting on that booty. Anyways, in today's video, I'm going to be talking to y'all about my surgery day experience. What I went through on surgery day. How it was with Dr. Castillo. Because I know a lot of y'all have been messaging me about that and him in the office and how everything is with that. So that's what I'm going to be coming to y'all about today. Just some other chit chat stuff because I know I'm always all over the place. Anyways, so yes, I went to Dr. Martin Castillo in Mexico. It's like 3 minutes right over the border. So my scheduled date was set for May 20th. I went to Brownsville, Texas, something like that, the day before. So I went there the day before so that I can just go to the surgery day across the border the day after. So after I did that, I had a lady pick me up. There was a lady that picked me up. My whole family, we paid her like a fee or whatever. And then she picked us up to take us to the surgery center. So under my impression, I was only getting picked up by myself with my parents. Girl, why I get in that call? And first of all, she was like 20 minutes late. Mind you, the doctor texted me personally and told me to be there at 7:30. Why she didn't pick me up till 7? I had already told her this, so I was already irritated. You know, I get irritated real fast, so don't even mind me when I say I'm irritated. So that was irritation number 1. He told me to be there at 7:30. I didn't get there at 7:30 because she had to pick up 2 more sets of people. Two more sets of people. So first of all, we all in a car like this. Crunch, scrunch, crunched, whatever it is, because she wanted to pick up 12 different people in one car. 12 different people in one car. So, after she pick up everybody, we make it there. And there's already 2 people there. So, I'm thinking it's like first come, first serve. Mind you, I think my doctor did 6 or 7 surgeries that day. So, we get there and we have to fill out all these forms. We had to have somebody with us to, like, they had to give their information to and sign forms consenting that they're with us or whatever. And there was another girl with me that we was like this. She had already had, I don't even know how old she was, but she looked young, but she had kids, which that don't make a difference nowadays. But yeah, so she was like, you don't want to wait till you have kids? And I was in my head like, I'm 24, y'all. So I did, but I didn't because I still wanted to look good before, which I did look good regardless, but I could have enhanced it, which is what I did. So I could still be fine with and without kids. So yes, I was still doing my surgery. Like I said, do it if you want to. Don't let nobody influence you. So first of all, I had already drove them 6 hours. So I don't know if she thought I was going to go home so she could skip me. But we was there the same day. Anyways, but we was like this. And she had already had her surgery in the DR months prior. So she said she was just coming to snatch that waist even more. And she was already small. So she got 2 BBLs. Which she had, I don't know. I will have to get another BBL down. Like, I'll get some more lipo all day. But I cannot not sit. Like, sitting on my knees right now is killing me. This ish hurt. So yes. But so we signed our papers. They put us in our rooms. When I went to my room, first of all, my parents were a little bougie. So it was they had like 2 futons, and the bed was my bed was like the hospital bed, and it was a small room. But it was a good fit. My mama didn't want going for it. My mom was talking about she was gonna sleep sitting up. She wasn't laying down or nothing, blah, blah, blah. So they come in about an hour or so and start asking me about, they tried to do my blood work. I had already had my blood work done, but they wanted to do it again, I guess, to make sure that everything was good. So I had to do more blood work. And that's probably one of the things that still hurt when my IV was in my arm. Because, yeah, this be hurting sometimes. Like throughout the day, especially when I'm at work, it start hurting real bad. But so I was doing that, and they was asking me about my medical history. Did I have this? I have blood pressure, my family, blah, 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 blah. So I gave them all that information. They left. Then they came in there. Mind you, the doctor told me to be there at 7:30. It's like 9 something. He was like, you're going to be one of my first ones. Because I guess he do, the way he said, they say he does, is like he goes from the easier surgeries to the hard. So since I was only getting a BBL and stuff, you know, people get mommy makeovers. They got to get their breasts, tummy tuck, all that stuff. I wasn't doing all that. So I was getting lipo 360. Let me say that again. I was getting lipo 360. We're going to get back to that. And a BBL. So, yeah. My legs for real hurt. Ugh. So, yeah. I was getting lipo 360. And yes. I got a new faja. And I'm going to stick to talk to y'all about that too. Because this faja ain't easy. So, I'm getting to the point where I'm still waiting. It's like 9, 10 o'clock. They started... I guess everything came back clear with my hemoglobin and stuff. They had to do an EKG. The lady came in to take the money because there they only took cash unless you wanted to like buy something from like their gift store or something like that. But I had to pay in cash. So she came in there, she took it. She was like, did you want anything else? Blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, just give me a pain pump. That I paid for the pain. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm cheap. I paid for the $50 pain pump that was supposed to last 12 hours or whatever. So I paid for that, and then she left. Mind you, the doctor again told me to be there at a certain time so I could be one of the first. It's going on 10 o'clock. You told me 7:30, 10 o'clock. So then they come in there like, y'all have to move rooms because they're doing construction. So we moved rooms, which was an upgrade because they put us in a suite next door, and it was bigger and better. And I was like, okay, but I'm still hungry because the girl didn't eat since like 11 the day before because they said you can't eat 8 hours before your surgery. Which again was, he told me to be there at 7:30. I got there around 8 because the lady was taking forever. So I do that. I go in. This is when I'm starting to get irritated. It's like going on 2 o'clock and they still ain't even wrap. You know, some people do the compression socks. They wrap your feet up. So they wrapping it up with gauze or whatever. I was trying to find some gauze. They wrapping it up in gauze to make it real tight. So I'm waiting. And then the people come in like, oh, he hasn't marked you up? It's 3 o'clock. What you mean he ain't marked me? How you don't know he ain't marked me up? How you don't know? I said no. I've been waiting. At this point, I'm just over it. I'm so irritated. Just over it. No, he ain't marked me up. Well, man, we still gotta wait. He got other people. I said, well, I don't know because he told me to be here at the same time, and I'm still looking like boo boo the fool because ain't nobody here and ain't nobody marked me up. So after I got my little attitude, it wasn't too major. It was just like I was over it, and they could see it on my face because everything is showing on my face. Doctor come in and he was like, stand up. He spoke Spanish. He did speak a little English, but he did speak Spanish, and the nurses in there spoke perfectly good English. So he was like, all right, stand up. So I'm standing up, and he marking me, And he was like, probably gonna need a round 2, because again, I was thick. And I was just like, okay, cool, just do what you can, because whatever you do is still gonna look better than before. And yes, y'all, just in case y'all didn't know, I did graduate from Prairie View A&M University last year in August with my bachelor's. Again, off topic. See? Let me stop. So he come in, he marked me up. He was like, okay, give them 30 minutes and they're going to be in to get me. So about 40 minutes pass and they walk in and get me. So I'm going in there. Mind you, they stole my shoes. I still ain't got my shoes. My Nike slides, they stole. So I'm going in there and have to put on a little medical sock shoes or whatever. So I'm going in there with my robe on. And I sit up. I walk in there, the man on the phone, not the doctor. I think the anesthesiologist. I hate saying that word because I be messing it up every time. He on his phone. Just like, doot, 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 doot. I said. So I sit on the table and he was like, he came up to me just like this on the side. He was like, so this is how this is going to work. He said, I'm going to put something in your IV and you're going to feel a little dizzy and then you're going to fall asleep. He said, if you wake up during the surgery, because remind you, I was on the local. If you wake up during the surgery, I'll put a little more so you can go back to sleep. You're going to get an epidural and you're back. And yeah, I said, am I going to feel this epidural? Because, you know, people get pregnant. That stuff be hurting and not in my spine. And he said, no, you're not going to feel it. So, it's okay. So, I'm sitting there. He put the little stuff in my IV, and I'm sitting up there like this, irritated again. I was like, looking around, and I was standing there. And then, from there, I think I just fall asleep. Did not feel the epidural at all. Yeah, this stuff really hurt. I just got a new file yesterday. And they squoze me into it. Yes, I said squoze. It took 2 people and they made me get into this freaking size, which I could fit very, very well. But it was hard getting into it. And then I had to buy a new board. If you can hear it, it's hard. So, yeah. But other than that, so I fall asleep. I wake up on my stomach. I wake up and I was like, I just kept doing this. Mind you, I don't feel nothing because the epidural did work and my lower half was completely numb. Just like, I guess, if you're having a baby. But I was looking around and then they was like, they seen me. They was like, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? And I was like, yeah. Like, I was like, what you mean am I okay? Like, yeah. So the dude come back in there and put some more stuff in my IV. And I guess I just fall back asleep. I think I was like this, or I don't know how my arms was. But I fall back asleep. So then I wake up again, probably like 30 minutes later. And I was like, it was like, are you okay? I was like, yeah. I said, what part are y'all on? He was like, we're doing your BBL right now. I was like, oh, okay. Just make sure it's not like, I said, make it match my legs, make me proportional. Because I don't want to be working around here looking unproportional. So, yeah, my legs hurt. So, yeah. So, don't make me look unproportional. So, they doing it and everything. And he was like, are you good? They kept asking me, was I good? Because I was up. I was wide awake. And I was talking to them. I was just talking. I want to talk to the doctor because, you know, he probably really didn't understand me. But I was just talking to them. And he was like, after they finished, they took pictures or whatever. And they was like, I said, how does it look? He was like, it looks really good. It goes with your body. It goes with your body. You know, he said you got thicker thighs. So it goes with it. It looks very nice, blah, 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 blah. It's going to come out looking good. I was like, okay, cool. I was like, so what's next? And he was like, we're about to take you back to your room. So they rolled me back over and took me up to my room. They took me up my room in this elevator. Yeah, I don't do elevators. I don't do closed spaces. I don't like nothing that's going, because I'll tense up. So, I don't like nothing like that. So, they did all that, and then I'm going back up to my room. I go up to my room, and then they roll me on my stomach. I'm up. My legs is just completely numb, and I'm not used to that. So when I tell you that's the only part that really scared me, because the anesthesiologist told me, he was like, in about 1 to 3 hours, it's going to wear off. I was like, okay, it's going to wear off in 1 to 3 hours. I'll go to sleep, try to go to sleep afterwards. So I roll over in my bed, whoop the whoop, they put me in there, and I couldn't eat for like 2 hours after that. So, no, like 3 hours after that. So I'm laying down or whatever, trying to look at my booty like, Mama, do my booty look big? Do that booty look big? Do it look like I got a booty? Do it look like I got a booty? And she was like, Julissa, go to sleep. Y'all know my mama, she rude. Julissa, go to sleep. Getting on my nerves. I was like, whoa there. So, I'm doing all that. I go to sleep. They wake me up to eat. No, they wake me up and put my pain pump on. And they was like, we're about to put your pain pump on. I was like, okay, cool. And I had to keep, and I couldn't go use the restroom because clearly I couldn't even feel my legs. So, I'm eating. They gave me soup, like an apple juice, and something else to, I guess, put, oh, and the water to put fluids in my system or whatever. Yeah, what's going on? Hour 6, and the girl still don't feel her legs. So a girl like me is sitting up there like, yeah, I still don't feel my legs. He told me after 3 hours I was going to feel my legs. While my legs not moving. It took about 7.5 hours before I could feel my legs and me to actually move my legs. So at that point, he wanted me to take a shower. I took a shower the first day that I had surgery. So I'm sitting up there. I sit up very slow. So when I first got up, I started doing this. I got up just like this on my knees. And then he was like, can you stand up? And I was like, yeah, trying to be a hard A-S-S. I was like, yeah, girl. I stood up slow. Started walking. I did like a few steps. I said, bloop, 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 bloop. I said, take me back. I can't make it. When I sat down, I said, I almost passed out. They were like, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. And I was like, I'm not passing out. I'm just a little dizzy, but I ain't passed out. Because I felt them slaps and I want to slap back. But, so yeah, I did that. And they was like, just lay back down, just lay back down. But before that, they gave me a little massage where they was taking some of the fluid off my back and on my stomach. So it was just riding down my butt and my area down there. So about an hour later, he was like, let's try it again. So I walk in there and I'm still dizzy because I guess the medication and everything was wearing off. Well, not the medication, but like my legs and stuff. So I was getting dizzy, but they made me sit on the toilet and they showered me down and my mom put the soap on me and everything. And like she really the one that washed me. So after that, they put my faja on, because I didn't put my faja on until after I took a shower. So I was just sitting up there at the beginning, like just bleeding all out and stuff, which was good. So I put my faja on after that, and then the next morning we got discharged. We stayed in the hospital overnight. We stayed in the clinic overnight. So the next morning, everybody left around the same time. So the lady came back and picked us up, and then we went to, she dropped us back off at our hotel. But so the experience overall wasn't bad. I had a really good experience, but it was just the time thing. Like the time thing was the only thing that was irritating me. But so yeah, the epidural in today's world, the epidural hurt. When it get cold outside, it hurt. Well, it's not really cold outside, so I'm sitting up here lying. But when I'm at work all day, working, standing up, because I can't sit down, my back is like the main thing that hurts. Point blank period, my feet hurt, but my back is the main thing that hurt. And that's since I got this new faja, it hurt. Because she told me I couldn't, she was like, don't take it off for like 2 days at all. So, let me show y'all what that looked like. So, my faja, this right now is a size large. It's a size large faja. You see my board. She made me get a new one. I'm not going to turn it all the way around because when the girl put this on, she kind of ripped the back part. But I could do it like a little side view. my stomach's getting a lot flatter. She's making me drink a lot of water for that. So I can, like, you know, pee out the rest of my fluid. I still have a lot of swelling right here too that needs to go down. But yeah, back to the story. So I'm gonna do the rest of this story standing up. It's not that long. I went in for, again, I said lipo 360 with a BBL, which means you was gonna do my whole, all this. But it turns out when I woke up from surgery, he told me that he did mega lipo, which is what they took 12 liters out of the most fattier parts in your body. So they took 12 liters from my stomach, my sides, and like a little bit from my lower back. I really wanted my little lower back fat right here gone, which he said it will. He said it's just swollen right now because, again, they didn't reopen my incisions. So, but they did not do my bra roll, which that bra roll is rolling. It's rolling. And I didn't want it to be rolling, but it's okay. But he did that because he said that it was going to show more results if he did it. Took as much from the fattier places, which is fine because I really wanted more of a flat stomach than anything, and I wanted my love handles gone. Which, like, when I wear this shirt now, this shirt never used to do this, y'all. And yes, I was in a band for 5 years, so this is my color guard shirt. I did the, you know, color guard with flags for the Marching Storm, Prairie View A&M University, 5 years. So, yeah, the shirt never felt like this. But yeah, so he did mega lipo. I had mega lipo with a BBL, 2100 cc's to each cheek, 12 liters of fat from my abdomen, sides, and lower back. So I still have my bra roll, but it's okay because after like another month or so, that's when I'm going to start my workout journey. Don't pay no attention right now. I do want to add in that the communication between me and the office was amazing. They answered every question I had. Every time I answered it, they answered it within good, reasonable time the same day because we got to text her. But all that communication and everything was good. So I just want to let y'all know that. So that's it. That's it. The communication's good. Everything was good. It was a smooth trip. There was no big issues, nothing like that. So, but and my try-on hauls are coming. I just want to wait till like the swelling go down and everything else so that, yeah. So I'm already ordering stuff now, but I want to make sure that it fits right and stuff before, even though I'm not going to try it on into the camera, but I want to make sure like what my official size is kind of, but you know, your results don't kind of trickle in completely until like month 2 and 3 or really month 6. But yeah, so that's it for this video. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for staying with me. Thank y'all for tuning in. I love y'all so much. And the next video will probably be uploaded tomorrow because I'm trying to upload more constantly. So I need y'all to give me more videos that y'all do want to see your girl and see your girl do, so I can do those for you and get those out. We still growing slowly but surely, so I'm grateful for everybody. I love y'all so much, and see y'all in the next video.